You know what's wild? The way people act like your peace is negotiable, like it's something you can just compromise on to keep the vibe right, to avoid drama, to make sure nobody feels uncomfortable. But let me ask you something. When you're laying in bed at night and your chest is tight and your mind won't shut off, where are those people then? When you're overthinking everything, when your energy is drained from smiling too much, from saying, it's okay, too many times, where are they? That's the thing. No one really knows what you're carrying. No one sees the weight you hold in your silence. And it's not because they don't care. Sometimes it's just because you've gotten really good at hiding it. You've gotten so used to minimizing yourself, to keeping the peace on the outside while waging war on the inside. And for what? For approval, for comfort, for a sense of belonging that never actually filled you. Man, the peace you're carrying won't come from people. It won't come from validation. It won't come from trying to control outcomes or keep every relationship alive. It comes from within. It comes from radical honesty with yourself, from being real enough to say, I'm not okay here. This doesn't feel right anymore. I love you, but I can't do this version of us anymore. That kind of honesty, it will set you free. But it will also shake things up. That's why most people avoid it. And let me tell you something. It takes strength to choose peace in a world that profits off your chaos. This society doesn't want you grounded. It doesn't want you clear. It wants you reactive. It wants you anxious. It wants you comparing yourself to people who are faking their own peace. But once you get even a taste of what that real peace tastes like, you can't go back. You won't go back because it feels different. It's quiet, it's soft, it's not performative. It's you waking up and not immediately checking your phone because you're finally present in your own body. It's you not feeling the urge to explain yourself to people who already made up their mind about you. It's you being okay with not being understood. You letting go. That's what protecting your peace really comes down to. Letting go of the urge to control, of the need to fix, of the expectation that people will give you what you never even gave yourself. You've been overextending yourself for too long, saying yes out of guilt, saying it's fine with a smile that doesn't reach your eyes. It's time to stop. Time to stop betraying yourself for temporary comfort. Because when you stop betraying yourself, you start building real trust with yourself. And that trust, it's priceless. It means you don't question your decisions as much. You don't second guess your intuition. You don't tolerate energy that drains you, no matter how familiar it is. You start choosing peace before it becomes an emergency. You start catching the signs earlier. You know, when your body tenses around certain people, or you start dreading that phone call, or you feel smaller after every conversation with them. That's your peace trying to talk to you. That's your nervous system saying, this is too much. We don't feel safe here, and you gotta honor that. Sometimes protecting your peace means realizing that some connections were only meant for a season. And that doesn't make them fake, it makes them finished. Growth doesn't always come with closure. Sometimes you just outgrow the space you're in, and that's okay. You don't have to burn the bridge, but you also don't have to keep walking across it just because it's still there. You know what else? You're allowed to be someone new without explaining what happened to the old version of you. People will try to pull you back into patterns you've outgrown. But you don't have to go. You can love people from afar. You can wish them well without bringing them back into your life. That's peace too. And listen, I know it's not always easy. Sometimes it hurts to choose peace. Sometimes it feels lost. Sometimes you might miss the way things used to be. You miss the comfort, the history, the rhythm of what was familiar. But don't confuse comfort with peace. Don't confuse used to with meant to. Some things were just bridges to help you get to the next version of yourself. You're not supposed to set up camp on bridges because real peace is built in solitude, in quiet moments when no one is clapping for you, when no one is validating you, and you still decide to show up for yourself. That's where peace gets strong. That's where your roots grow deep. So, when storm comes, and they will, you're not shaken, you're centered. So protect it. Protect it from gossip, protect it from comparison, from people who only show up when they need something, from patterns that once felt like love but were really survival. Protect your peace from your own overthinking, from your own guilt, from the voice in your head that still tells you you're too much or not enough. And if you don't know where to start, start right here. Silence. Give yourself permission to unplug, to stop responding to everything right away, to sit with your own thoughts without distraction. Turn down the noise. Turn the world off for a second. Breathe. Listen to what your body's been trying to say. You would be surprised how much wisdom lives inside you when you finally stop overriding it. And maybe, just maybe, it's time to forgive yourself. For the times you gave your peace away too easily, for the times you stayed too long, tolerated too much, believed people's potential instead of their patterns. You were doing your best, but now you know better. So now you do better. That's all this is. Not perfection, just better. Every day, just try to get a little more protective over the energy that keeps you grounded. Ask yourself, does this bring me peace or takes it? Does this relationship brings me calm or confusion? Do I feel free or do I feel trapped? Am I expanding or am I shrinking? If the answers don't feel good, then neither does the situation. And you deserve better. Not because you're perfect, but because peace is your birthright. It's not a reward for suffering. It's not something you earn by being selfless to the point of self destruction. It's yours. Take it, because at the end of the day, no amount of attention, success, or connection is worth your inner chaos. And no one, not even the people you love the most, should have the power to rob you of your peace. If it's cost you peace, it costs too much. And that's a price you no longer have to pay.